Alrighty, welcome to part two of my lentil pancake meal prep. My lentils have been soaking, so I got a couple of things that are going to be happening today. Remember, you can also do this with mung beans, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit. First thing that's going to go into my blender are going to be four dates. This is going to give it some natural sweetness, some fiber, flavor. I'm actually going to be, I already drained the lentils by this point, but I'm pouring boiling hot water over them, and I'm going to let them sit in the boiling hot water for about 5 minutes. If you're using mung beans, you can totally skip this step. They are ready to go, but the red lentils do need a little bit more softening before they go into the blender. To the mixture, I'm going to be adding 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds or hemp hearts, whatever you call them. And these are going to add about 10 grams of protein to this. We started with a cup of the dry lentils or the dry mung beans, which is about 30 grams of protein. So this is another 10. And then we're going to be adding in our plant-based milk. You can use whatever kind of milk works for you, but we're basically putting in, I believe, a cup of milk, and that's going to add another 7 to 10 grams of protein depending upon what kind of milk you're using. I used pea. And then I'm adding in a teaspoon, or you can go up to a tablespoon of vanilla extract. It's just up to you. There, people have different preferences. I'm also adding in some apple spice blend. You could do a pumpkin spice or just some cinnamon, whatever works for you, but we're adding that into the batter. And after the red lentils have soaked in the boiling hot water for 5 minutes, they're drained and then added to this mixture. Remember, if you are using the mung beans, you can just go ahead and start doing this. And once I've got them all in there, I'm going to be ready to actually move the blender over to blend. I forgot that I also added in a cup of water to this. I just forgot to do that on screen. So there is an additional cup of water in this as well. And so I do start the process by pulsing a little bit to break it down. Once I feel like it's broken down enough, then I put it on the either grind or liquefy setting to get it like a nice smooth turning into a batter that I'm going to be ready to put into jars and then just pour out. So it's going to be a pretty thick batter, but still pourable. It'll thicken as it sits in the refrigerator. And so I have enough here to fill about two of these like half jars. And this will sit in my refrigerator for the week. And I will literally just pour out what I am hoping, to have for breakfast.